Alright, I'm back. And folks have been asking me to do a little bit of a faster RC, but I gotta tell you right now, where I'm at filming, it is so muddy. In fact, I went to move some of these rocks with the Bobcat. Bobcat, look at that, sank in 11,500 pounds of steel, sunk right in. In fact, I had to give myself a bit of traction using some boards just to get out of here. I'll fix this when it starts to dry. So that shows you, with mud like that, basically I'm confined to the rocks right now, just in switching of the seasons. But I got some great scale accessories. You guys have noticed if you've been watching, like this little porta potty, which is very well done. Exclusive-rc.com. They do some great scale accessories. These cones right here and some other things you're gonna see today, including like these barriers. And if you go down to their site, it is actually pretty cool what they have for dioramas and stuff. So anyway, a lot of folks asked to see inside of my crawler last time. They hadn't seen the inside of an XR10 setup with a dual motor. So motor on the front, motor on the back. For those that have been watching, you guys already know I can lock my back axle from my radio or my front to create an anchor point to help it pivot and move in what I need. And I'll show you what I mean by that as we go. Here's one Tekin FXR ESC that controls this back motor. Here is a Castle Creations BEC that's a power regulator, making sure that I'm getting equal power when I need it. Like if my servo is working really hard, it gets the power it needs, as does the motors. Here's the second ESC that controls the front motor, and of course my battery underneath. A lot of people have been saying to me, hey Medic, do you notice that when you turn your tire, it hits the spring and your spring is turning? And the answer is, you bet I do. I've noticed that since when I built it. And really what it has to do with is I do run my tires backward to give me a clawing action. You'll notice in the back, you might think I'm running them in a front way traction, in which I am, but also when I'm going in reverse, it gives me the rear traction that I need, like a claw. So there we go. You get to see the front. We know the spring turns. That's not anything of consequence. If anything, I painted them red. You see that it's been busting that paint off for a while. But last time I did this course, there was snow. I have moved some of the rocks, and I want to check it out today when it's all nice and dry. So yeah, let's start rock crawling. Today you'll notice I've set up the course rather difficult for myself. I love the challenge of a good course and giving yourself, just a little bit of leeway, but not quite enough. There we go. That's why I underdrive the back. You'll notice my front tires move faster than my back tires the way I've set it up on my radio, just so my back tires have a slower turn. My front tires can claw easier, but that slower turn on the back can give you a great controlled slow crawl. Now I've got to lock up my back axle, and I'll show you why. Now you can see on that back gate over here, it's really close to my tire, and I haven't left myself much room to get up on this platform, and you can't really see the angle of it because of the camera, but it's steep, and there's a bit of a hole right here underneath for your back tires to get stuck. Well, because I'm able to control each axle with those separate ESCs and motor, I'll make sure that just my fronts are running right now to give me a pivot point. Okay, oh, there we go. Nice and slow. There, my back tire's locked and a little bit of wheel speed. Now I'm going to unlock my rears to help me go forward. There we are. Nice. And an immediate turn. So I'm in position, got to be very careful of my tire placement. You can see it's going to drop, but the flex is going to allow me to absorb it. Same with that understeered back tire. I'm going to lock up the rears so I can start pivoting my fronts before I start sliding down. So just the fronts, and I'm starting to pull myself around. I got to be careful of that inside. I just had a bee fly onto the car. Yes, I'm glad it's springtime. I gotta watch out for that. You can see it in the back here, that pylon, right? So be very careful of that, not to touch it. And I'm not paying attention. There we go. And I'll run my all fours, front and back. Oh, There we go, nice. Just trying to hook my front tire over the lip. Done. Let's change the camera. You can see the severity of the angle there as I try to avoid that inside cone. Whoa! That's okay, I'm not worried. This is why I got squishy, breathable tires. If I work that tire on the right side and just start to climb that wall, see, that's why, another reason why I have underdriven the back axle. You can see with these turning faster, it actually gave me the ability to crawl up, while these just gave me minimum motion forward. Let's keep going. There we go. Bit of body rub, no big deal. All right, straight through Dino Bone Ridge. Oh, picked up a bit of grass. Up and over, my right tire falling into the hole on that side, just the fronts to pull me around. Bit of body rub, that's okay. Now I've set up a humongous drop here. There's a huge hole under the tires, but if I can use my rears to actually give me an anchor point, I should be able to get over this with ease, hopefully. Let's just roll it a little bit on all fours here. Oh, I'm stuck on the front. That's okay. A little bit of wheel speed, a little bit of grip on that other side. Front right, come on. Okay, very careful here. This could be deadly. Bum, bum, bum. Don't want to roll over. Okay, just the fronts. Trying to turn it so I don't hit the barrier. Very nice. Now all axles. Now this is okay, it's gonna wanna roll me here because that tire is gonna drop down. My other tire on the right side is up high. So a little bit of wheel speed. Oh no! Don't hit the barrier! So close. Okay, just the fronts. Oh, nice, settling into place. Still gotta use the fronts and I'll show you why. There's the gates I gotta make it through. Okay, so positioning. And then unlocking. Still got to use just the fronts. Don't want to hit the barrier. Nice, just squeaked by there. All fours. Up and over. The rock's a bit unstable. Oh, the grass, come on. There we are. Very nice. Nice and smooth. We'll roll into Temple Rock here. Up through the middle. Rah! And a drop. Not a hard one though. Just skinny. Look at this. That's because I got a tire drop in the front right. Ooh, bad approach. Reverse. And up and... Oh, I'm not gonna squeak it through that gate. I gotta back up again. There we are. Sweet. So a new climb here. A bit of a challenge. A set of gates. Oh, just squeaking by. Oh, dang, touched it. Got the smoke from the fire wisping by. Oh, looks like I'm gonna hit that back gate with my back left tire. Now, once a gate is usually dead, if you are being scored, that gate, you can't keep getting points over and over, depending on how you're playing though, depending on how the competition's running. Check it, here we go, up. Man, that's a tough gate. I'm gonna turn into this one, there we go. Looks like I'm gonna have to make this wider. Instead of going this way, I'm gonna pivot the exact opposite way. There, nice reposition. All fours into the drop. Boom. Coming towards the rock valley. Getting up over this new rock obstacle here, showing some nice flex from the XR10. Oh, uh-oh, oh, oh. Now, can I save it? That's a pretty bad angle. Look at this. Basically right on my side. Best way to approach this, I wonder. I guess it's going to be to lock my fronts and just use the rears. Nope. Wrong answer. Let's try that again. So a little bit tighter over that new rock obstacle. No problem. A little bit of wheel speed. Nice. Ready for the valley. Always nice to have a fire marshal on hand when you have a fire. Got to even out these tires. There we go. Get it into the canyon without hitting the fire marshal or the gate. Oh, fire marshal moved. Oh, uh-oh. I need a paramedic for the fire marshal. He doesn't look too bad though. He's okay, yay. There we go, we're through. We'll slowly crawl through to the next obstacle. And so obviously we're not going up slip rock there. We're gonna take a different way, just as a bit of a challenge, why not? Go up the outside. There we are, right there. Good crawl. I gotta get right around. I'll move the camera. Very nice. Now I gotta make sure not to touch the gate as I drop down. There's a huge hole on my left-hand side now. That's okay. Drop her down. Oh, start climbing. Soft tires give me a little extra oomph in my suspension there. It really allows the hookup to happen. Still mid-turn, dropping down the back axle, hoping to catch the right side. Very nice. Easy approach, up and over, wheel speed. Nice. One reverse. Very nice. Just the fronts. And the backs. Oh, such a hole for the back tire to fall in. I'll have to make a better effort than that. So wider maybe, one reverse turn, and then try to pull it up this way. Yeah, that's the way. So an immediate turn I have to make. I wonder if I space this possibly to even do it right. Yes, forward, all axles. And an immediate turn again. Some of you might recognize this area from my G-Made saw back when I was running the Willys Jeep, trying to rock hop over Danger Ridge here, simply because it's a rock bridge with a huge climb at the top. But the XR10 is certainly different from a trail truck and is made to really flex and get over things like this. There's the familiar site for the Willys Jeep, for you guys that remember that G-Made sawback. I had to really hop it here, but let's see if I can get some traction. Look at that. That's the difference between 2.2s. Oh, big fail. I guess I should have been paying attention to where I was crawling, hey, instead of chatting. But I like you guys to know what's going on. Let's reset the truck, no big deal. I just have to follow the right line is all. Let's try that again. Nice. You know, having fails when you're practicing makes you better when you're in a competition. Plus, it also adds to the fun. If you could have a truck that did everything all the time, it would be kind of boring, in my opinion. Come on, let's get up there. Here I was saying how much trouble we had with the Jeep Willie, and I wonder if we can do it here. There we are. Just have to follow the right line to make sure you don't fall off either side. Nice little wasp checking out the truck up here. Let's see, is it a wasp? Nope, it's a honeybee. Hello. Good to see the honeybees out. That means things are gonna start blossoming and blooming pretty soon. Get that turn, get that tire dragging in the back. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I got a big lip to climb right away here. You'll see it's a sharp point. Check that out. Boom. That's okay, no big deal. See if I can do it while I'm driving one hand with the camera filming. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, but going into a dip area. There we are. Nice. You can pretty much, anything you can imagine, you can pretty much achieve with RC these days. With all the 3D printers and different types of resources and all the folks out there like Exclusive RC that are coming out with these cool parts for us to have and to, you know, make our experience more realistic. It's out there, man. Come on. Still filming with one hand here. I had to switch my dig switch with my tooth. Just so I don't hit that back there. Switch it. All fours. Nice, big drop. Get in there. Oh, nice, I missed it, but I'm gonna fail right up here. Look at this, my axle's hanging down. Dun dun dun, no good. Just the fronts. Nope, not gonna help. Because it's just gonna fall deep into that hole there, and I don't want to because I have to go that way. Let's put the camera down, see if I can wiggle out of here properly. Reverse. Very nice. Oh, it's straining my truck. Ooh, deadly. See if we can get up there, that servo horn. No, too much of a hole. I can definitely tell just from the way it is I'm gonna fall. So let's repo. Let's get through here. I should have approached it differently. I should definitely have approached it. Ooh. Let's try again. Nice, over the hole. Straight up. And over. Sweet. Nice and controlled. This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to kind of bounce my way up there, I think. Wheel speed. Yep. So I'm getting close to the end of the course that I set up. Got this climb. It certainly doesn't translate on camera, the severity of the climb, the steepness of this stone right here. I'm gonna try to see if I can involve you more by showing you that it's actually quite, you know, when it's raining, it's very slippery. Even the camera angle here, it's very tough. It doesn't look too bad. But look at this. My back is falling into a hole. Just using my fronts. Steering with one hand, floating the camera with the other. There. Oh yeah! Did not touch the gate. Here we go. Extreme descent here. Across through. This is gonna be the end right here. Dun 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 dun! Successful rock crawler run! Okay guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's run. Sorry I'm not doing faster RCs right now. Everett and I just did an HPI Savage that he's got. You can check it out just about 2 weeks ago. You know, of course, this is all relevant time compared to when you're watching this, but we'll get on the fast stuff pretty soon as everything kind of dries out. It's just all very mucky right now. Anyway, if you want to see fast RCs and cool stuff in the future, hopefully you guys are subscribed, and for those that are subscribed, thanks for supporting the show. See you in the next episode of RC Adventures.